second stock race of today. We've got one more to go this afternoon. The last of the racing this weekend will be the Supers race. This one, stock race. Riders away on their sighting lap. Bristow, Graham Tatton, Jeremy Steele, Damien Yates, Middleton, Jeffrey, Jimmy McNally, Gav Gray. Start to have everybody with us. I don't see anyone missing, so just going round now. Round to form up on the grid for the race start. As you can see, it's a bit overcast now. The wind's dropped a little bit. No rain though, so still nice and dry. Just a little bit fresher than it has been the rest of the weekend. The riders going through into the Honda curve before the start to finish straight to form up. Middle of the picture there, you should be able to spot the light stands. You'll be able to see the lights go on once everyone's formed up and ready. Been quite short durations on the lights. Longer this time, but they're off and away. He got away fairly quickly. David Bristow passes in to take the whole shot into the hairpin. Over lunchtime welded up his exhaust again. He's off and away, meaning business. Yeah, Graham up the inside of AD. Second place. After AD it's Jeremy Steele, then Damien Yates, Jack Crew. Dave already built up good sort of 10 lengths lead. Disappear now down the side of the track where the trees are. Should be able to see the heads and shoulders as we just come down into Honda. Dave got a good lead already. Like Jimmy's got through to first just yet in production. I think he must have had a slightly lower than usual grid starting position, but he should be working his way through. There's a look just through Jeremy. Yeah, so Jimmy just coming up on the back of Chris Middleton, who's on a 4E. I think Jeremy Steele's in front of him. But Dave ripping off into the distance already. By Graham Tatton in second, Aidy Horrocks in third, Damien Yates fourth, and Crew, Jeremy Steele, Jimmy going round John Howe, so he's just got Jeremy Steele to reel in to get into first position in production. Gav Smith and Dave Cam. Joe Palmer. Honda. So I think Graham might be reducing that gap a little bit now. He's got past 80. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think he's brought that gap down a little bit. They've still got a healthy lead though. past Jeremy into first production. So Dave coming back into view now. Been sounding okay with his exhaust so far. And Graham Tatton, 80 Horrocks, Damon Yates, Jer, and there's Jimmy. Then Jeremy Steele, John Howe, Chris Middleton, John Holt, Gavin Gray, Ben Reddings in front of Shane Hunsdale there. Got his foot back on the floorboard this time. He's gone away from his weekend outside leg dangle. Not back. Dave's already gone through yet. There's Graham and AD. Dave comes through. Still got a healthy lead, but it's not getting away from Graham. And Graham does look on song. Looks like he's determined to try and reduce that gap and to try and get back onto the back of Dave's wheel. And Damon Yates, Jim McNally. Come on, Jim. Let's keep that up, and it's another clean sweep of 4 out of 4 in the production. So John Howe followed by Jeremy Steele, Chris Middleton, John Holt, Gav Gray. John this time challenging that group slightly in front of where he's been before. Shane Hunsdale's now slipped underneath Ben Reddings. It's John Woods there on the 53-4E. Dave Can, Gary Smith. Dave already down the start finish straight, tipping into the hairpin. Joe Palmer just comes through. Last back marker. Dave, I'm sure that gap's coming down a little bit. Graham was on his second reserve engine, so whether it's managed to get the first one fixed and back running, but he does seem a little bit closer to Dave in this one. So Jimmy in front of Damon Yates and Jer Crew, both of those on 4E. We look back for the rest of the production. So that's Chris Middleton, John Howe, both on 4Es. John Howe now chasing down Jeremy Steele. John Holt's birthday today. We'll be looking to finish on a high. Shane Hunsdale's now gapped Ben Reddings a little bit. So John Woods comes through. And Dave Can also just getting away a little bit in front of Garrett Smith. Say Dave's already back down into the hairpin. Dave comes through. That has extended a little bit again, I think now, that gap. Second place man, Graham Tatton goes through. Joe just about to be lapped by 80 Horrocks. 80 in another podium position in third place at 4E. Jim McNally's now stretching away from teammate Damon Yates. Chris Middleton's also broke away from that group that he was battling with before. John Howe, Jeremy Steele and John Holt. Gav Gray trying to get on the back of that 3-bike scrap. Shane coming through. Ben Redding. John Woods. back with us. Fairly steady the gap now. I don't think Graham can do much about the gap. He's maintaining position, but he's not gaining on Dave at the minute. Nice. Jimmy's trying to chase down AD again. She managed to do it in the first one, which I think pulled out AD's fastest lap in the first stock race of the day. So he followed Jimmy once he came through. John Holt up the inside of John Howe. Decides to concede and give the line to John. The yellow flag down at the hairpin. That's gone now. Dave Pan's coming through. Dave's going past Garrett Smith. Dave still sounding good. Still got that same kind of distance over Graham Tatton. Looking for good for a clean sweep of 4 out of 4 for Dave as well. Yeah, Jimmy's now on the chase, catching up quickly to just steamed straight past him there, straight through on AD. He's on the inside into the right hander, but Jimmy still managed to go around the outside of him and get past him. So Jimmy up into 3rd place overall and 1st in production. John Holt still chasing down John Howe. John Holt obviously on the production bike gets the 4E of John Howe. Shane comes round to us again. Closing the gap on Ben Reddins. Ben's legs off again. Resume normal service of the outside leg danglers. Dave's coming round now. Back with us again. Sounds okay. Graham goes round Dave's can. Smith. So, still close together. Got Jimmy and AD Horrocks. Bike weaving and dipping as it goes through that section. Jimmy seems to have dapped him again there. Look back for Chris Middleton coming through on the 4E. And the production battle. John Howe and his 4E in front of that. John Holt, Gav Grace, Jeremy Steele. So like a 2nd for John Holt, 3rd for Gav in production. Shane hanging off his Lambretta as he comes through there. Yeah, John Woods has got through now on Ben Reddins. Dave Bristow goes through, your race leader. Graham Tatton. Jimmy's gapped AD a little bit now. Goes up the inside of Dave Can. And Damon Yates in front of Crew. Spread out a bit more now. So we look back, should be Chris Middleton coming through to us next. It is. And John Holt again, trying to find a way, trying to find the line that will get him past John Howe. Gav Gray's now got through on Jeremy Steele. and he looks hungry to get past John Holt as well. So if John doesn't make a move on John Howe in front of him, then Gav will. He's up the inside, but John's managed to hold that outside line and take it to the next bend. Shane comes through. And that's a red flag. That one seemed to be a quick one, but Dave Bristow takes the win as he comes back in. Second place for Graham Tatton. I think it's been the 1-2 of the weekend, maybe bar one, when Graham had his little off yesterday. And your race winner, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Bristow. John Wood, second place Graham Tatton. Third place again, another podium. I think that's straight podiums for AD again. Third place. Dave Can. Tim is happy with that one. So that's the end of the penultimate race, the stock race, and we'll have one more for you this afternoon. Not sure if there'll be any more scratch races again today. Let me know at the next one, but join us in 4 races time for the next of the last race of the Supers.